Well, I had mentioned that for this lid, for this trunk, I want to be able to bend it. Well, I happen to have a good day for that today. It's raining, kind of a drizzly stuff. So I've got two of these realty signs that I picked up in the ditch that time that have got curved tops, and they're exactly 2 feet wide. So what I've done is to put that panel on top of them. So the pressure is really right in the center now. That's why 3 panels are glued up to make one, so that the seam isn't here where the pressure would be. You're more likely to pull it apart at the seam. This way it'll make that gradual curve. And I threw a couple old log chains on it that keep a slow, steady pressure. Because I don't want to force it, I just want to intimidate it. But she's getting to have, I need a little bit more curve than what's there now. But I'm not looking for as much curve as what the sign has. I don't want that kind of a top. I want it kind of halfway between what it is now and that curve. But I want to get this piece curved because that will dictate the curve on the ends when I make those for the lid. But first thing, curve this top, and this is perfect weather for doing it. Slow and drizzly. Well, it's been a few hours, and that's the curvature I got now, which is about what I want at the end. But I'm going to let it continue to curve because I can expect a little spring back. When I take it, I'll take it off, but then I'll actually hold it in place with clamps while it dries. But I'm going to let her creep just a little bit more. But like I say, I don't want it too rounded. I want it so you should be able to put something on here and not worry about it sliding off. It's just to discourage you from piling stuff on, but you should be able to set something on there. I think that'll work. I think that's about what I want. But like I say, I'll give her just a little bit more. Let her spring back. Well, I've got it off of the sign post. And the way it's set up now, I've got a 7.5 inch bow in it. And the tricky part was to make sure I got the bow even. So I've got it clamped all along, and I was able to measure on the end of the clamps to make sure that, because I don't want to get a sway back in it, which you could do if you got both ends and not the middle. But I think I'm in good shape now, and the tension is even on all the clamps. And the rain is going to quit fairly soon, so then she can slowly dry. And you can see I'm using my sheet of glass again, to make sure things stay square. This is a little more than I'd want, but I'm figuring, if I get down to like 6.5, I'd be happy with that. Which wouldn't be too excessive. But it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so I'll throw something over it tomorrow. I'll leave it like this tonight, let it settle into its new position, and then tomorrow I'll throw something over it so it dries slower. I don't want it to dry too fast, because then you could get a crack. But I think this is going to work.